Okay, these are getting a little bit too unhinged.
Oh, just give them.
Would you rather have the hiccups for the rest of your life or have the feeling that you need to sneeze but you can't sneeze for the rest of your life?
Oh, wow.
I know. That's literally so bad.
The hiccups constantly? Or is it like pausing?
Maybe they come and go like every hour. Same with the sneezing feeling though.
Okay, I'd pick the sneezing.
I think I would too.
Really?
Yeah, I hate the hiccups.
Yeah, like I feel like it's just like my whole body feels like so dysregulated.
I know.
Yeah.
I think I'd pick sneezing too.
And obviously that's an awful feeling.
Yeah.
But and nobody would know.
I know. Because you're like not actually sneezing. You're just like.
You think you're like forced to make the face.
Yeah. Your eyes are just like watering.
Oh, brutal. Please stay on the line and your Diabesties will be with you shortly.
You're listening to Hotline to Her. I'm Carson, your favorite Diabestie.
And I'm Tini, your resident hot diabetic. We're here to help you feel like that girl beyond diabetes.
Yeah, we are.
We have a crazy episode for you today.
Some may say it's off the hook.
Off the hook. So
it's off the hook.
In this
phone
episode,
is off the hook.
It is off the hook. We asked you for your anonymous diabetic stories. And that's what this off the hook segment is going to be. Once a month, we will be reading the stories that you write into us. And we really just asked for your wild diabetes story. We said everything goes here, nothing's too dramatic or weird, like give it all to us.
Yep.
This episode, we're not really going to be giving any advice.
Correct.
With your write-ins, we're going to just be reacting and probably talking about how we would handle the situation if we were in it.
This is solely for entertainment.
Yeah. And hopefully if something like this happened to you, you find like solace in knowing that someone else went through it too.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of our whole point with bring on the wild stories, bring on the things that you don't want to speak about. We'll speak about them for you.
Right. Yeah. And then maybe someone can find comfort in the fact that it also, happened to them.
Yeah. And for some of these, hopefully not.
Yeah, right.
These are wild.
So since we're going to be doing this every month, if you have a wild diabetes story that you want to share with us, we will leave the anonymous Google form in the show notes. So you can just click on that and submit your story. And by submitting your story, you are consenting to it being read and discussed and talked about on the podcast.
And by the way, we have no idea who wrote these.
Yeah, literally no idea.
We don't even know.
You don't
your
have
name.
to worry about
like
that.
literally nothing. And with that,
let's go off the hook.
It's off the chain.
Oh wait, should we check our blood sugars?
No.
Okay. Well, mine's 219, so
I'm 211.
We're so close to each other.
Yeah, mine's climbing. So mine said, "Don't you want to be like your Diabetic?" I said, "No."
I've been high all day, so if you have also been high all day, blood sugar, let me know. I'm like high, blood sugar.
Or not.
If you're not high, blood sugar, love that for you.
Love that for you.
Okay, let's go off the hook.
Ready for our first write-in?
Ready.
Okay.
A couple years ago, I was binging the Juicebox podcast and learning a new strategy. After a couple weeks, I was more comfortable with life. Then I went to bed. Sometime in the middle of the night, I was awoken by this new toy, a CGM LL. I looked around. It was crazy. I can only describe a Van Gogh kaleidoscope, colorful, spinning, and everything looking the wrong size. I heard consistent beeping. I hadn't learned that sound yet. I looked around and surprisingly, it was my insulin pump. It was screaming and I vaguely saw a 43. I was stressed and tried to get up. Kaleidoscope. I knew I had to fix myself. I rolled out of bed, caught my breath, and remembered I could disconnect my insulin. I crouched on my hands and knees while searching for my site. After a while, I found it and disconnected. Imagine all of this dizzy and, in quotes, drunk. I gathered myself and tested standing. In all caps, nope. I got back on my hands and knees, slowly crawled to the kitchen. I got to the fridge, opened it as wide as I could. I was trying to remember what might have carbs to fix my predicament. I had no energy, and I have a T1 friendly fridge. Easy low carbs. I grabbed a jar of ham, too exhausted to be proper. I ate and took a small nap to regain energy. I knew I overcorrected with no new insulin. I was confident. When I woke up from my nap on the kitchen floor, I tried to rise and was glorified with the success and the ability to be able to tell that story. I did a blood test in bed. I saw a safe number and fell back asleep. That's so terrifying.
Yeah. Have you ever been crawled to the kitchen low before?
No, I've been 43 before, but I had my stuff next to me, so I didn't move. I didn't have to move. That's so scary.
So
especially
scary.
in the middle of the night. Oh my God, that's my worst nightmare.
Yeah. And like, I've never thankfully like had distorted vision because of a low.
Yeah, me neither.
But I have had a situation where I could not walk. It was when I
Really?
was first diagnosed. Yeah, I was like 15.
Oh my gosh.
I woke up in the middle of the night and I remember rolling over, checking my blood sugar. I like could barely, I was like flinging my limbs around. I like checked my blood sugar. It says 23. Yeah.
Oh my God.
My parents had a bedroom on the first floor and I was like at the top of the stairs. And I
Yeah.
remember throwing my body out of bed and like army crawling to the top of the stairs and just like with all of the energy I had left, screaming for my mom. I know.
Teeny. Oh my God.
That was like, I've never had an experience like that afterwards.
Yeah.
But it was so scary. I
Oh
can't
my
even
God.
imagine like as an adult now trying to do that.
I literally can't even imagine having kaleidoscope vision. That's
Nope.
nope. That's terrifying. I am so glad that you were able to get to the fridge and get what you needed. And shout out to the ham.
Wait, I'm so confused by the ham because isn't ham low carb? Or maybe there's like, because they said to get proper. So I wonder if they're not American.
Too exhausted to be proper. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe
I
ham
grabbed a
means
jar of
something
ham.
else.
Maybe there's like some carbs in a jar of ham.
A jar of ham.
I'm not sure.
I have no idea what that is.
Let us know.
Is it maybe like soaking in like syrup or something?
Maybe it's like honey baked ham, so it has honey. I have no idea.
I have no idea either,
I have
but
no
I'm
idea,
glad
but-
it worked.
Regardless, shout out to the ham. And I'm so glad that you were able to tell us this story because holy shit, that's scary.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh my God.
And
You know, isn't that crazy that we just like, you also probably like, that was like your night and then you had to like wake up and just like live your life the next day like normal.
yeah.
And like, someone's like, oh, how was your night? Oh, yeah, I just army crawled to the kitchen because I was 43 and scarfed down ham and fell asleep on the kitchen floor to save my life. What?
Literally no one will ever
What?
understand.
Like, okay.
We get it. We totally get it.
We get it.
Love it.
We get it, hottie.
Hottie. Yeah, hottie is gender neutral, by the way.
100%.
So is that girl.
Oh, I think so too.
That girl is gender neutral.
I use like, when I say like, hey girl, like I say that to anyone.
I say that to Peyton to be funny.
No, yeah, same. To add, well, not, I don't say that to Peyton, but I say, I'm going to start saying it's Peyton. But
You
like,
walk in, you're like, hey girl.
exactly.
Okay, this is from our next writer. Okay, so this one is crazy, but also in a hella dangerous way. So grateful that I'm still here to share. I was picking up my boyfriend from the airport around 9 or 10 p.m. and was chilling in the cell lot waiting for him to let me know he was out. At this time, I didn't have my normal Dexcom G6 sensor in because I ran out, and for insurance reasons, as I'm sure we've all experienced, I couldn't get new ones yet.
Ugh,
So relatable.
literally.
So I was just chilling in my car, felt totally normal, and had no idea what my blood sugar was. The next thing I remember, I was sitting in the passenger seat of my car. My BF is in the driver's seat, and we are in the driveway of his house. I was hella confused. Long story short, I had a hella low blood sugar to the point where I'm blacked out, yet my body is still functioning. He told me he could tell something was up because he called me twice before and I picked up. And when I drove up to him, I was completely out of it. So somehow I drove from the cell lot through the crazy airport traffic and drivers and was able to stop the car in the area for picking people up. How did I do this? No fucking clue. And looking back, I'm like, holy shit, driving through the airport is already hard enough, let alone being in basically a coma while doing it. So after that, my mom bought me a pink band that goes around my seatbelt that has a medical alert symbol and says type 1 diabetic, so that if anything were to ever happen again, I wouldn't end up in jail for a cop thinking I'm drunk as hell. So yeah, stay safe out there, diabetes.
Oh my God. Okay, one, the seatbelt thing. So smart.
So smart.
But like, holy shit. Oh my God. I'm so glad you are here to tell the tale, Diabetic.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
I also really love the way you wrote this.
Yeah. I felt like you were like actually like on the phone with us or something.
Me too. It was really great. But a really terrible story to have to tell.
I know. I'm so sorry that happened. Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine like coming to and being like, where the fuck am I?
Oh my gosh. No, like literally no. I'm so impressed that you drove. Like, I mean, I don't know if impressed is the right word, but like, I mean, yeah, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
But also like, what? That's crazy. You're like, I'm picking up my BF no matter what.
I can't even.
That's crazy. Oh my God.
I can't even drive. Wait, I can't even drive with the normal blood sugar.
So true.
And you're out here so low, like just cruising along. It's really impressive.
That is crazy. And you're so right. The airport is already a terrifying place to drive. And then you like didn't even know that you were driving. Oh my goodness.
Your subconscious has that on lock.
Literally. Wow. And also,
we do not condone low driving.
no, please do not drive if you're low.
Always check your blood sugar before you drive.
That's so
just
true.
a big PSA. Please. I don't want to see any of you get hurt.
Please. Thank you.
Thank you.
Also shout out to your boyfriend for knowing something was up. So
yeah,
he's like, switch seats with me. You're not driving.
Wait, did he switch seats with her?
Yeah, she woke up in the passenger seat.
Oh yeah.
Because he could tell something was wrong.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, good.
Shout out to the BF.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Wow. And at night too. Wait, it said 9 or 10 p.m. at night.
10 p.m.
I hate driving at night. Hate driving at night with a low blood sugar. A low blood sugar. Oh my God. Oh
Miss me with that. That sounds like my worst
oh
nightmare.
my God. That's so scary.
I'm so glad you're okay.
Wow. I'm so glad you're okay. And what the heck? Thank you for sharing that with us. Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is such a good reminder to like have like medical alert things around. Like the seatbelt thing is so, that's a great idea. And if you're like, God forbid, in an accident, they already know.
Yeah. To like let people know that
You're diabetic.
Yeah. Love that.
We're going to give this one a trigger warning. Assault, scary, intimate situation.
Yeah. So if that's not your jam, that's totally okay. Skip ahead.
Yeah. We'll have the right ends sectioned by timestamp in the show notes so you can skip to the next one. When I was in my early 20s, I had a bad hookup where the girl I was with injected me with my insulin pen as I was sleeping. Oh my God. I woke up due to the pinch of my insulin pen in my arm and walked home in the cold to get out of that bad situation. I felt so lonely and I haven't really trusted any intimate encounters even with therapy. How can I trust getting intimate knowing you won't inject me with my insulin pen and putting me in a vulnerable state as a man? Oh my God.
Jail time.
No, that has to be illegal, right? Like, if it's not illegal, it should be. Oh my God. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Holy shit.
That is like, actually, that's a nightmare. And I'm so sorry you lived it.
Oh my God. Yeah. Holy
and
shit,
I also simultaneously like wish I could meet that person and punch them.
No, yeah. Like, give us the name.
I'm not violent.
Give us the name. We will pull up.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my God. I am so sorry. And also, that's so heavy. And thank you for trusting us and sharing that with us.
What the fuck?
Literally.
What is that person's issue, actually?
And it also makes sense that you know, your feelings now towards the situation are obviously so valid because your nervous system is relating, you know, you being intimate with danger. So, like, of course you're feeling the way you're feeling.
Wow. Yeah. I didn't even think of that. Like, now every time you go to like reinitiate it, you're like triggered if your body's in that like state.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And props to you. It's so admirable that you are in, or I think you said you were in therapy. Like, that, props to you.
Right. Yeah. Therapy is, I mean, a lifesaver for so many people with trauma, and me included.
Same.
Love a therapy king, but also like, oh my God,
I can't even. And the
other thing, like, we like we don't even have like the level of empathy to give. Is empathy the right word? When you put yourself in someone else's shoes, is that this is coming from the perspective of a man.
Yeah.
Right. Like
wow,
societal
so
standards like are so different for men. So I can only imagine.
Yes, especially like in an intimacy setting.
Yeah. Like this probably like really feels like it strips you from your power and makes it even more of an isolating experience.
Right. And when you inject yourself with an insulin pen, like normally that's something you obviously like have very much control over. So like even stripping the control from it as well is just like, I can't even imagine. Like that's so horrible. And
yeah.
Have you ever had any like partners that were, you know, not supportive of your diabetes?
Not to this extent.
Right. But
I had a really shitty boyfriend in college who just like made me feel like shit about my diabetes. And like, poor past teeny. Like I wish I had a little bit more self-esteem and confidence to know like I was more deserving of that.
Right.
And that's just part of the journey, but it fucks you up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm grateful. Like fortunately I can't like relate, but
you're like, actually it couldn't be a me problem.
Like I don't know how to say that, but like I'm trying to say like I truly can't even imagine.
You started dating Adam before you got diabetes, right?
Yeah. We started dating my sophomore year of college and I was diagnosed my senior year of college.
Wow.
So we were dating for a while before and still are together now. So
yeah, that's really special.
Yeah.
You're lucky.
He's the best I am.
And if you're with a bad partner who makes you feel like garbage about your diabetes,
cut that shit.
Yeah.
Me and Tina are like
get
so aggressive
out of here. Dump their ass on the side of the road.
I like actually I'm speechless about this because it's just so insane.
Yeah. To our writer, thank you for sharing.
Yes, thank you so much.
I truly, truly hope this person, I don't know, is in jail, has gotten their karma. Like, I hope they have learned that that is like absolutely more than inappropriate. It is illegal and harmful and just like actually criminal.
Straight up.
Jail time, goodbye.
Literally. Insane.
All right. From our next writer, not really a funny, but a life lesson. Picture this, an 18-year-old excited for her first real taste of independence in college. At this point in her life, she's had diabetes longer than she hasn't had it. This person is me, in case you can't tell. Well, this girl didn't want to let her diabetes define her, so she didn't take care of herself. Let's fast forward to March of freshman year, and she meets a guy because, of course, there's a guy involved. Went out a couple of times, went to a party with him, had some vodka gummy bears, and I'll let you fill in the rest. In the middle of the night, she can't stop throwing up. She couldn't hold down anything. She made the guy take her back to her dorm really early. Her best friend came and tried to give her something to eat, and she couldn't. Her friend called the ambulance, and the ambulance picked her up. This girl ended up finding out she was in severe DKA and was pretty much 5 minutes from death.
Oh my God.
Obviously, this girl is no longer that 18-year-old in college. She's 29 and just had the best A1C of her life. And that's how I almost died.
Oh my gosh. That's terrifying.
Yeah. Also, not fully been there, but
yeah,
and I know you didn't get diagnosed till like almost post-college. Like you were in your senior year, basically done.
No, it's beginning of my senior year.
Oh.
So.
But still like honeymoon phasing, right?
I never had a honeymoon phase.
You went straight into needing full doses of insulin? Oh, wow. Okay, so maybe you can relate. I did not take care of my diabetes in college. Mine was almost the same as what they said. This girl didn't want diabetes to define her, so she didn't take care of herself. That was like exactly my take on diabetes in college. Yeah. And it's a shitty one. And it ends you up in like really dangerous situations.
Yeah. I guess I can't necessarily relate because, well, yes, I was diagnosed in college and I like, partook in the college party life, like continued the college party life with my diagnosis. I was like definitely more like on top of it because I was, like 22 or 21 or whatever. And
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like if you were diagnosed as a kid, I feel like by the time you get to college, you're just like, fuck this shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, for sure.
And like that,
dang,
that makes it so hard. So like if you're if you're in college and you're listening to this and you're in your fuck this shit phase,
yeah,
please don't eat vodka gummy bears.
Just take care of yourself.
Well, yeah, that's easier said than done, I feel like.
True. But I mean, do it.
Obviously, we would encourage that. But if you're not going to, like, well, one, you need to take some insulin, at least. Yeah. The bare minimum. Give yourself your basal insulin.
Not the vodka gummy bears.
I know. Well, that's like the super sugary stuff that, like, that ends you up in really dangerous situations.
Yeah, it does.
Avoid sugary drinks.
Literally.
Sugary alcohol at all costs.
Low carb drinks if you're drinking. I mean, do whatever you want, but when I was drinking, it was low carb drinks because like otherwise it's just a tricky situation because you know how it goes.
If I could go back and tell my college teenie, just like, hey girl, just take some insulin.
No, literally.
Just it's okay. Maybe check your blood sugar more than once a week.
That is like, it just reminds me of like the week I was diagnosed. I think I've told you this before, teeny, but like it was my senior year of college. And so I was like all deep into my party phase, if you will. I was diagnosed on a Tuesday and I was going to a music festival that following weekend. And I literally asked the doctor like an hour into them telling me I had diabetes. I was like, oh, so can I still go to the music festival though?
And did they let you?
The music festival ended up being canceled because of a hurricane. So like the universe was like, girl, don't go. But like literally like my mind, like I vividly remember like my finger being in the pulse ox with like these electric blue nails because I was like getting ready for like the rave essentially.
Oh my God.
So now I like can't have electric blue nails anymore. But
yeah, trauma's tied with electric blue.
Literally. So college parties plus diabetes.
Nightmare
Fuel.
Yeah. And I think you can do it.
Of course.
You can.
We both did it.
Yeah. But there's so many other ways to be like healthy about it.
Exactly. You just gotta, be safe about it.
Yeah. And my biggest piece of advice, this was my saving grace, my senior year of college, was meeting other diabetics and seeing the way they were managing their things. Cause like none of us were great, but they were like, it felt like light years ahead of me.
Right.
They're still like going out and partying and doing all of these things, but then they were also taking care of their diabetes and seeing that like really unlock something in me.
Aww.
So I definitely recommend that if you're
college
in that situation.
Diabetes. Yeah. And then you guys can like manage each other's blood sugars together or not. Like, well, I mean, you can manage each other's blood sugars if you want, but like, I was like, you can check your blood sugar together at parties and be like, oh, are you feeling good? Are you feeling good? So, yeah.
Yeah. It's just like less like, isolating.
Yeah, 100%.
And you can still feel like you fit in with the crowd, I guess.
Yeah. And shout out to the boy that you were with for taking you home and your best friend for helping you out.
Like, yeah, for real. They're real ones.
Real ones.
Yeah. Get some really good non-diabetics in your life.
I love when she said there was a boy involved because of course, or like something like that. I was like, so true.
Wait, and then we can't glaze over. Oh my God, did I write this story?
Wait, Teeny's like, wait, this is me.
This is me. I'm 29 and I just had the best A1C of my life. Congratulations, girl.
Wait, it is you. You guys are like meant to be together.
Twins. Writer. Hey, girl.
Yeah, shout out to you, best A1C.
Yeah,
that's something to be super proud of.
Congratulations. And we're glad that you're okay now.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you are here to tell us the story and tell other people the story. So
way to turn it around.
Sending love.
Our final writer.
Let's hear it.
The first time I had a low blood sugar in public, I fainted. I remember being in line to buy a gaming console I wanted, and I remember getting hot and sweaty, but I really didn't think much of it. But when I fainted, I leaned forward and there was a random man in front of me. So I basically fell into a random man's back. I'm not laughing. I'm just picturing this old man in Walmart. Like you're just like crashing into them. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
But luckily my mom was with me.
Oh, good.
So she was trying her best to stay calm and keep me up. Aww. Bless her heart. Aww. I was 13 at the time.
Aww.
I believe, and it was my first hypoglycemic episode.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Little you and your mom and the old man. Oh my god.
Wait, this is like I hope you're laughing about this now.
Yeah. We're not laughing.
We're not laughing at you. I'm just picturing like me as a 13-year-old like fumbling into like some random old man.
Oh my god. And like that's like also like when you're little and you like go up to a stranger in the store and you think it's your mom. It's not like touching a stranger is like the most terrifying thing when you're little, and then having a low blood sugar on top of that. Oh my god, I'm literally so sorry. I also kind of relate though. I wasn't 13. I was like 21 when I was first diagnosed, but like I had no idea what being low felt like. So like I get you. Like I had no idea that sweaty and like shaky, like I was like, oh, why do I feel so weird? And I was on the phone with a nurse trying to get an endocrinology appointment. This was literally the day after they diagnosed me in the hospital. And I was like, hold on, I'm gonna call you back, I feel like weird. And she was like, have you checked your blood sugar? And I was like, why would I do that?
And
why would I do that? The second day of diagnosis, 21-year-old me, I'm like, and why would I do that? And then I was like 50 and I was like, oh, so this is what being low feels like. This is what people say when they're low.
Oh my god.
I had no idea. So I relate to that. Like I didn't know this was hypoglycemia. Yeah.
Wow.
Because no one taught me. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe they don't want.
Well, that's a whole other story.
Yeah. Like the fact that they don't teach you in the hospital.
That's a whole other story.
Yeah. Have you ever fainted from a low blood sugar?
Thankfully, no.
Me neither.
I'm really grateful for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so terrifying.
It really
I feel like
is.
I've been close, like feeling like so faint that I could faint at any moment, but I haven't.
Yeah, my new low symptom unlocked is vertigo.
Oh,
and so I think that's like probably where some of the fainting like could come in. I'm like, I hope we cut that one.
Yeah.
But like I'll be sitting down and then the room starts like spinning a little bit and I'm
oh my god, that's so scary.
So scary, but I've never fainted.
I've seen like stars before, but like I haven't fainted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Terrifying. And I am glad you're okay.
I'm so glad you're okay, and thank you for sharing with us, and I really hope you got the game console.
Me too. I hope your mom was like, here's 10 more games to make you feel better.
Yes, exactly. I hope you got all the games at the game console. My god, that's so scary.
It really is.
I bet that old man though, I don't know why I keep saying old. Maybe he wasn't old. Did it say old?
No, it just says a random man. But I said an old. I'm just picturing an old man.
I'm also picturing old man. I bet the man was very, nice, and I hope he was nice and understanding.
Me too. I'm picturing like a Bernie Sanders. He has his mittens on too, and he turns around and catches you.
Oh
man.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, thank you for writing in.
Yeah, thank you.
And with that, that's a wrap on our first Off the Hook episode.
Yay!
These
my gosh.
were some great stories.
They were. I feel like I learned some things too, which is cool.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, there's something about like lived experiences as a diabetic that just like, and this is why I love connecting with other diabetics, because it really bridges that gap between like my lived experience and someone else's.
100%.
Like, it just breaks down that like little isolation.
Yeah.
Like pod that we put ourselves in, because I mean, day to day, our partners don't have diabetes, our parents don't,
right?
My siblings don't.
Same.
And so, I mean, we have each other. We just held hands in case you're not watching the video. But like it really, when we share these stories, I think it helps like humanize other diabetics and being like, oh wait,
that's so true.
I've had that embarrassing experience too.
Yeah.
Or like, I'm not the only one with big T trauma.
Literally. That's why I'm like, I am excited for more of these episodes.
Me too.
Because we can share lived experiences. Like even if you don't want to share, on social media, online, or like, something like that, we can share your story for you.
Yes, literally that. Like, I just got so excited because like, I'm not gonna lie, social media has kind of felt a little draining for me lately.
Yes.
Same. And so I've just been really trying to like plug into my immediate community. And
Yeah.
thankfully I have Hot Diabetic clubs. So like I'm in there like every day. I'm like, who can I message today and talk to? But yeah, like being off social media, but still sharing our shared experiences is so helpful.
So important, so helpful. So yeah, if you want to share with us, like we said in the beginning, we'll have the anonymous Google form in the show notes and in like the bio of our socials and everything. So feel free to drop a story in there literally anytime. And we're going to do these like once a month. It can be, like we said, literally anything funny, scary, weird. We want to hear it all.
Yeah.
So.
And bonus points if it's super embarrassing and you want us to laugh at it. And if you don't want us to laugh at that, please specifically write, do not laugh.
Yeah.
Because the thing about us is
we might giggle.
We're going to giggle.
Yeah. But also, coming from a sensitive girly, I get it if you don't want to laugh. So please specify because we won't.
Yeah. Actually. Okay. Well, I think that's finally it. Thank you for listening to Hotline to Her. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a review. The hotline is also now open inside of Hot Diabetic Club for free. So if you have a story or a question you would like to share with us to be featured on the podcast, you can call in there. Stay hot
and chat soon.
Bye.
Bye. Hotline to Her is for educational and entertainment purposes only and reflects personal experience. It is not medical, mental health, or therapeutic advice.
Perfect. Sweet.
Perfect.
Okay, log us out. This is going to be a shorty.
My tummy hurts.